India has such a great art heritage, and we shouldn't let it just disappear. I'm Kiran Nadar, chairperson of the Kiran Nadar Museum of Art, and I have been interested in Indian art for close to 30 years. This is a painting called Runners by Subodh Gupta. This was one of the first paintings I bought for my home. It's a reasonably graphic painting or a male nude. I got the image of the painting and I came and showed it to my husband, and he was horrified. And he said, "How can you even think of putting a painting like this in the home?" So I was a little crestfallen, but I said, "I've already told Rameshwar that I'm going to get it, so we have to go to his gallery and we'll tell him that we're not buying the painting." And he went in and he saw the painting. He said, "You know, I think you are right. We have to have it." This was the first work that Hussain did when we commissioned him. Hussain became a friend, and every 3 to 4 months he would arrive in the house and he would say, "I've come to see the painting. I think I want to change the framing of the painting from cream to white." And then another 3 months later he would come, "I've changed my mind. I want white to cream again." And he would take out his paintbrush and then he would just paint the canvas. So he was such an interesting and fantastic human being. So the painting I'm sitting before is an Arpita Singh canvas, and I felt I would like her to do something on the Ramayana. So this painting is really the travails of Sita. I think Arpita brings in so much emotion into her work, which is unusual. It's not the normal way of emotion that we see. Whatever I buy for myself or for the museum will eventually all be at the museum. I never had an idea it would be such a major event. I thought of a small museum which would show my collection as it was that time. I think I had some 300 to 400 works. We had a very big emphasis on women artists, and we decided to have this retrospective for Nasreen's. The curator at KNMA, the director cum curator, Rubina Karode, was one of our students in Baroda. So she worked on this particular retrospective. And after we had this retrospective, Nasreen has got a lot of recognition. As far as government support for the arts is concerned, I think there's a lot more that can be done. There should be a policy where they should help people who are setting up institutions like ours to be somewhere accessible in the city. We've been looking for an appropriate space, land, to build a standalone museum for KNMA. And it was more or less unanimous decision to select Sir David Adjaye. I agree the government has a lot of other important areas. India is not an easy country, but art has really been on a back burner. I think somewhere they should understand that art has a very important role to play in unifying a country. But even private people who have important collections should be willing to show them to the public.